Harold, we've seen that the world of SaaS applications has become quite, I'll say, incestuous in that they are kind of commingling at a certain level. You've got some issues, some very potentially dangerous security issues, yes?
What we would call SaaS to SaaS connectivity or third-party app plugins, definitely on the rise. And what you'll typically see is a lot of these larger SaaS platforms effectively have almost a satellite ecosystem around them. Like you think of them as a core planet with hundreds or thousands of moons.
Salesforce, the ecosystem's insane.
So the challenge really becomes most organizations have almost zero sense of what's even plugged into these applications. In this scenario, these SaaS applications and the SaaS to SaaS plugins, in many cases, are user initiated. And what that means is that there's virtually zero visibility from the security team. There's certainly no third-party vet or third-party review. And then getting prompted with some type of EULA, which I'm sure everybody reads every single word of that EULA.
I know a guy who was committed that nobody knows. He said, if you read this, I'll send you $1,000.
Well, after you do get your $1,000 and you read through the EULA, you click allow all, and you've just granted that application all kinds of permissions into the core SaaS. A user could try that one day and decide to never use that app again, but they never uninstall it. And so this becomes kind of an open doorway into the SaaS platform that just sits there dormant.
Is this a new attack technique for malicious hackers, or has this been going on for a while?
It has been going on for a while. We're certainly seeing a ton of activity around kind of the OAuth theft, similar issues with Circle CI, and again, recurring attack methods against these SaaS providers. But a lot of that is leveraging, again, these SaaS to SaaS dormant, unrefreshed token methods, via either an authenticated service account or an OAuth connection.
AppOmni's expertise is dealing with configurations in your SaaS application. How is it dealing with others?
One of the things that we're able to do when we baseline an application environment is get an assessment of anything that's already installed and then also notify or alert on anything net new. Some customers actually have an approved baseline. It's very similar to like a gold standard image of or known or signatures on processes and applications, right? You have a known list of known good, and anything that deviates from that, we can notify and send an alert on net new application. We can notify on net new applications with excessive permission scopes. So you get a lot of contextual data out of the gate. And then there's a whole bunch of threat detection capabilities that we have that really look at how users are engaging with an app, what is the behavior of a given application, and then ultimately, customers can deprovision these connections or deprovision these apps.
Obviously, if you want to know how your SaaS app is behaving and how it's behaving with other plugins and other SaaS apps, please check out what AppOmni is doing at appomni.com.